right, this is Mitch with Random Assault Podcast, and we're talking to.
My name is Joe Lammert.
I'm Adrian Lopez-Mobilia.
And we're from White Whale Games.
And we're talking about God of Blades. Now, this was obviously, since we're in the Kickstarter arcade, this was a Kickstarter project?
Yeah, this is a Kickstarter that we did in late 2011, and we released God of Blades on iOS back in September, and just recently released it on Android, coming out on Ouya very soon. And
is that how it's pronounced?
Ouya, yeah. That's how I've always been saying it. If I've been saying it wrong.
No,
I thought it was Ouya.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Ouya, yeah.
We've talked to them. I'm like, oh gosh, if I've been talking to them and saying the wrong thing, I feel awkward. No, it's Ouya. But yeah, coming out Ouya next week, or whenever Ouya is coming out, and then PC and Mac in April 18th.
April 18th, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they might have changed it because they're really obsessed with the O. So they might be going with O stuff, like Ouya, but I'm pretty sure it's Ouya.
If they did, I'm going to feel really embarrassed.
Yeah, they're really into the O, though. They're trying to make everything O.
Oh.
Good one.
Indeed.
Yeah, tell us more about the game. It looks like it's a side-scroller type deal.
Yeah, God of Blades is basically a crazy pulp fantasy, retro sword sorcery side-scroller. It's about a dead ghost king who is basically fighting through hordes of enemies to unlock memories. Is there anything else? Oh, it's lots of cool physics-driven gameplay. Do you want to touch on that, technical director friend?
Yeah, I mean, dudes fly into other dudes. Pretty much it, you know.
Sounds like the most metal game I've ever heard of in my life.
Absolutely.
That's the best way to pitch it. I also like to pitch it as, think of the coolest wizard van, open it up, and God of Blades is probably in there.
Yeah, that's all they're doing in there. They're inside there.
That's awesome. Is it going to have like any sort of multiplayer component, or is it just purely single player?
Yeah, we have a multiplayer component actually called Slayers. Slayers is. Do you want to touch on Slayers? Because that's a lot of your hand.
Yeah. Slayers is basically a versus mode of the game, where basically each side has like 25 minion troops and then a champion. So basically you fight your minions and then champions. So it's like just a clash of
getting League of Legends flashbacks with all these buzzwords.
Yeah. At some point, somebody coined the words or the phrase "sword football" for Slayers because it's basically like defeat the other person's army and get to the other side of the field. And I love that term. But yeah, we literally that Slayers kind of spun off like a few months or back in like summer, literally for a party for an indie collective in Austin called Wagos Rancheros, and they were just like, "Oh, it would be really awesome. We could have a 2-player game." And it's like, I don't know, guys. It's like a week until Wagos and. And we just used all the assets from God of Blades, and Adrian didn't sleep for like forever and made it happen.
So it sort of came out of like a game jam?
Yeah, it kind of was. Yeah, it's like, Wagos Rancheros is a indie video game collective in Austin that is run by Brandon Boyer, Adam Saltzman, Wiley Wiggins, and myself. And I mean, it's like a really cool place where just like really interesting indie projects from all over the world stem up.
Awesome. Well, and when is God of Blades coming out again?
So God of Blades is already out on iOS, so iPhone and iPad. Actually, just recently came out on Android. Actually, is featured by Google Play this week, which is really exciting. And then it's coming out. It will be coming out on Ouya at launch, and then PC and Mac and Linux.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Linux. I'm like question mark? Yeah. PC, Mac, and Linux in mid-April.
All right, well, be sure to check out God of Blades coming out for Ouya, and it's already out on like all your phone devices.
Yeah.
Oh, and Slayers is free to download on our website.
Oh, cool.
For PC
in
and Mac.
like collaboration with Venus Patrol, which is a cool website also.
Very cool. Well, go play that, and thank you for talking to us today.
Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.
Awesome.